I say don't move, Snow White. You move, you're dead.
And I say I'm dead. And I move.
Years are meaningless to these big screen creations. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Immortal movie characters.
We have such sights to show you.
For this list, the big screen characters in question must possess the gift of everlasting life.
Siempre viva! Live forever!
To be clear, they need not be invincible, they just need to have unlimited longevity.
There can be only one.
Basically, while they could be killed, without outside intervention, they can't die or would otherwise live forever.
Do you remember where you parked the car?
So, we're discounting Superman and Wolverine.
Sorry, beg your pardon?
As their powers allow them to merely age slowly, meaning they will eventually grow old. We're also excluding gods and deities. Number 10, Peter Pan.
There it is, Wendy. Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
The youngest person on our list to be blessed with immortality, this classic Disney character, based on the boy from the works of J.M. Barrie, finds himself permanently stuck in an age where fighting pirates is acceptable. Destined to do battle with the nefarious Captain Hook until the end of time, Peter Pan's prolonged life simply comes from his existence in his home of Neverland.
Where are we going? To Neverland. Neverland? Peter's taking us.
Us?
Only those who leave Neverland become victims to the perils of time, but as long as this preteen boy continues to live there, he shall stay on our list of immortals.
Hooray for Captain Pan!
All right, you swabs. Aloft with you. We're casting off. Heave those halyards.
Number 9, Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th franchise.
Oh, my sweet, innocent Jason.
There is simply no stopping this undead, immortal monster.
Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
Supposedly drowned as a child in 1957, it is revealed in the Friday the 13th sequel that little Jason is actually alive, and not so little anymore. Seeking revenge, Jason takes out one teenage victim after another. But some of his targets fight back, so Jason has technically been killed many times over his massive 30-year-plus movie career. Of course, this has never stopped him from rising from the grave time and time again. Whether he's in hell or fighting Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees will keep on living. Number 8, Davy Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Welcome to the crew line.
The famous Scottish captain of the Flying Dutchman certainly has one of the most unique cases of immortality.
Life is cruel. Why should the afterlife be any different?
Causing his love Calypso to be entrapped in human form after she betrayed him, the salty swashbuckler cut out his own heart and placed it within the legendary dead man's chest.
Do you feel this? Do you feel that dark abyss?
With his newfound powers of everlasting life, Davy Jones recruits fallen soldiers looking to trade their own freedom for a piece of immortality, albeit the cursed kind, including dear old Johnny Depp.
Who's just have the heart? Does seem to put immortality a bit out of reach. Oh. Peanut.
Number 8, Connor MacLeod, Highlander franchise.
People are asking about you. What am I supposed to say?
Tell them I'm immortal.
While Duncan MacLeod was also a strong contender among the Immortals, there's no denying the tenacity of the original.
You cannot die, MacLeod. Accept it.
In 1536, Connor MacLeod first discovered his immortality when he was first, killed.
Help! Help me, I'm drowning!
You can't drown, you fool! You're immortal!
Roaming the planet with his likewise gifted mentor Ramirez, MacLeod is the one immortal on our list to see the most technological progression over a 400-year span.
I've been alive for 4.5 centuries, and I cannot die.
everybody's got their problems.
Having lived and traveled for so long as a member of a race apparently called Immortals, it's always amusing to ask Connor where he's from.
I am Conor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. I was born in 1518 in the village of Glenfinnan on the shores of Loch Shiel. And I am immortal.
Where do you get that French accent? Number 6, Dr. Manhattan, Watchmen.
The world's smartest man poses no more threat to me than does its smartest termite.
He's the son of a watchmaker turned nuclear physicist turned immortal interdimensional being. Wow, now that's a career path.
You're my only remaining link to the world.
During an atomic accident, John Osterman is taken out of the physical world only to return with a new coat of blue paint and godlike immortality.
They're shaping me into something gaudy. Something lethal.
Still human enough to be placed on our list, he was dubbed Dr. Manhattan.
I said, leave me alone!
With his long life and foresight capabilities allowing him to stop the Cold War before it got really hot.
We're all puppets, Lori. I'm just the puppet who can see the strings.
When you've transcended the mortal realm, it seems okay to wear a birthday suit 24/7.
Do it!
Number 5, Dorian Gray, the picture of Dorian Gray.
We suffer for what the gods give us, and I'm afraid Dorian Gray will pay for his good looks.
Originally created by Oscar Wilde in this 1890 novel, this character is the portrait of narcissism and immortality. Pun intended.
If it were only the other way, if it were I who was always to be young, and the picture that was to grow old.
After being convinced that youth and beauty are the essential pieces to life, Dorian Gray gets his wish. A portrait of him will age instead of him.
It was as if some moral leprosy were eating the thing away.
With his power of immortal life entrapped in his own painting, the vain young man could live to be as old as he chooses. So we guess that this proves that maybe looks actually are everything.
When he had recovered from these visits to the abyss, he would stand in front of the picture, sometimes loathing it and himself.
Not so fast, though. Don't you remember how this one ends?
But when the knife pierced the heart of the portrait, an extraordinary thing happened.
Number 4, Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter franchise.
After tonight, no one will ever again question my powers.
The Tri-Wizard champion of most resurrections go to he who must not be named.
I'm going to kill you, Harry Potter.
The Dark Lord's master plan across the Harry Potter series is finding numerous ways to eventually be reborn as the most powerful wizard alive. His plan succeeds after he is resurrected completely in Goblet of Fire, and thus begins his journey to conquer the world yet again. But whether he's burned by the power of love or stabbed in the, book, the heir of Slytherin always has many means to cheat death and keep on living.
Of course, sir. It'll be our little secret.
Number 3, Elrond, the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Gandalf! Not Elrond.
Not to overshadow his beloved daughter Arwen, but it's the character who's likely the longest living elven lord that takes this spot on our list.
Our time here is ending. Arwen's time is ending. Let her go. Let her take the ship into the west. Let her bear away her love for you to the undying lands. There it will be evergreen.
One of the few Tolkien characters to live through all 3 ages, Elrond was granted the choice to travel to Valinor and live as a mortal, or travel west to immortality.
Men are weak. The race of men is failing.
We'll let you guess as to which one he chooses.
Why do you linger here when there is no hope?
There is still hope.
His immortality means a justified appearance in both The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogies. But while Hugo Weaving can age naturally, our Elrond may go on without a single blemish on his perfect elven skin.
If Sauron is defeated and Aragorn made king and all that you hope for comes true,
you will still have to taste the bitterness of mortality.
Number 2, Grail Knight, Indiana Jones, and the Last Crusade.
I was chosen because I was the bravest, the most worthy.
If you can think of someone better suited for this list, we encourage you to choose wisely.
I knew you would come. My strength has left me.
Drinking from the Holy Grail gave this brother the immortal life he so needed to guard Christ's most iconic possession.
Who are you?
The last of 3 brothers who swore an oath to find the Grail.
While Indy proves that the Grail cannot preserve the knight's strength across his immortal life, the Grail can be used to heal wounds caused by pesky Nazis. The only character on this list to have his body age and yet still be immortal, what better choice is there than one of the Knights of the First Crusade? Oh, there is a limitation. You have to stay in the temple forever. Bummer.
Pass it to you who vanquished me.
Before we unveil our top pick,
But one of you did it! One of you did it!
here are a few honorable mentions.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
I've come to answer your prayers.
I loved every one of them, and they loved me. I will not speak to you till you put your head on straight.
Victims, aren't we all?
Number 1, Dracula. Really though, who else could it have been than the most famous of vampires?
I am Dracula.
This legendary blood drinker truly is the original immortal being.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
While his invincible origins have never been fully known, it is said that he is cursed with immortality and originally preserved his eternal life by drinking the blood of virgins.
Thanks. It looks very inviting. Out.
More immortal than the character himself is his legacy, having appeared in over 2,000 films since his conception. Whether he's portrayed by Bela Lugosi or Christopher Lee, you can't deny the immortality of this mythological legend. Do you agree with our list?
It's just maddeningly unhelpful. Why are these things never clear?
What other big screen immortals will you love forever?
What if all I have is my suffering?
It's a waste of good suffering.
For more long-lasting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Have you heard enough?